guys, this is Kriti Bhattaka, your legal reasoning educator at 12 Minutes to CLAT, and in today's video, we are going to be talking about how to prepare for legal reasoning section for CLAT 2026. So this video is going to be divided in three parts. Firstly, we will be talking about the syllabus and pattern of CLAT 2026 legal reasoning section. Secondly, we shall be discussing the sources. And lastly, but not the least, we will be discussing about the strategy for legal reasoning section of CLAT 2026. Starting with the first topic, which is syllabus and pattern for legal reasoning section. If you look at the legal reasoning section of CLAT, it consists of about 28 to 32 questions. If you answer a question correctly, it will give you +1 marks. If you answer a question wrongly, then 0.25 marks shall be deducted. As the CLAT examination is a passage-based exam, so there are generally 6 passages in legal reasoning section on the basis of which 5 questions are asked on the basis of each passage. So approximately 30 questions each year comes in the CLAT examination from legal reasoning section. Now, legal reasoning section has the highest weightage and therefore it is pertinent that we prepare for this section quite well. Coming to the syllabus for legal reasoning section. As we all know, there is no defined syllabus, but we are going to be defining it for you. So, legal reasoning section consists of 5 major laws: law of torts, criminal law, constitutional law, contract law, and miscellaneous law. Apart from this, a bit of legal current affairs also needs to be prepared and some practice of PYQ and MCQ questions for legal reasoning section. Coming to a detailed syllabus for the CLAT legal reasoning section, what all topics should you be covering in law of torts? Essentials of a tort, liquidated and unliquidated damages, general defenses, important maxims, remedies available under torts, joint tortfeasors, restitution in torts, nuisance, trespass, all types of trespass, malicious prosecution, passing off, strict liability and absolute liability, vicarious liability, negligence, causation, and sovereign immunity of state. These are going to be our important topics that we have to cover under law of torts. So now, talking about contract law. So what all do we have to study under contract law? Agreement, contract, proposal, acceptance, invitation to offer, consideration, free consent, legality of object, discharge of contracts, special type of contracts, types of damages. Coming to criminal law, what all topics we need to cover? Concepts of crime, actus reus and mens rea, offences against human body, offence against state, general defences, offences against women, offence against marriage, inchoate offences, and offence against property. Coming to constitutional law, so we shall be covering preamble, union and territories, citizenship, fundamental rights, which will be the most important topic to cover, writs, DPSP, fundamental duties, union, power of president, judiciary, doctrines under the constitution, as well as emergency provisions, amendments. Talking about miscellaneous laws, so what are miscellaneous laws? Miscellaneous laws consist of all the laws apart from your major 4 core laws. So what is going to be the syllabus for the miscellaneous laws section? Family law, Consumer Protection Act, IPR, certain aspects of administrative law will be the most important miscellaneous laws. Apart from this, certain topics of environmental law as well as certain topics of international law. So this is going to be the detailed syllabus of legal reasoning section of CLAT 2026. Apart from this, legal current affairs is also an important aspect of legal reasoning section. We need to make sure any important bills or acts that came into the country or important judgments by Supreme Court could also be asked in the examination. Now, talking about the sources for legal reasoning. Now, there is no specific book which comes for the legal reasoning section. There are different websites on which you can find articles on the topics that I have just discussed. For example, iPleaders, Academic, Legal Services India are certain websites on which you can find detailed discussion of the topics that I just discussed with you. For legal current affairs, we can refer to websites like SEC Online and Bar and Bench. Apart from this, if you are someone who would like to prepare in a more structured manner, you can join our course Shubharam that we have recently started for your CLAT 2026 preparation. You can use code KRITIB if you like my teaching method. All your subjects will be covered in this particular batch. So if any of you wish to enroll in the same, you are most welcome to. You can attend this batch with your classes so that your classes are not hampered and you are able to give your school exams on time as well. Or if you are someone who would like to prepare for only legal reasoning, that is also an option. You can check out our website 12minutes2clat.com to get a detailed description of the same. Coming to the third point, which is strategy. How to strategize for legal reasoning section. Now obviously it is not possible for you to study each section every day. You can pick up alternate days to study legal reasoning. Make sure you are attending classes to understand the concept, or whichever way you are trying to complete your legal reasoning syllabus, you are consistent with it. Do not wait for you to complete the syllabus and then do your mock test or sectional test. Start giving your mock test or sectional test 1 week into the preparation so that you can grasp the concepts and the type of questions that can come in the examination. Obviously through classes you understand what is the topic about, but with practice you will understand better as to how to tackle questions as well. So make sure that every alternate day you are studying legal reasoning topics. With that, you are doing a legal reasoning sectional test. Each week, take a mock test so as to understand how much you have understood and where is your preparation at, how much improvement do you require. All of those questions can be answered by practicing as much as possible. With regard to legal reasoning syllabus, always start with simpler laws. For example, you can pick up tort or contracts or criminal maybe, and then go on to constitutional law and miscellaneous laws so that it is easier to understand all the upcoming laws, so that it is easier to understand the concepts. So that is all for legal reasoning section of CLAT 2026. I really hope to see you in the classes. Thank you so much guys, and if any of you wish to enroll with us, you can definitely check out the links given in the description box. You can use code KRITIB if you like my teaching methods, and thank you so much. Hope to see you in the next session, and bye.